Hello, this is James Roney with freemagneticenergy.info and youtube.com/freemagneticenergy2. That's number 2. While I'm waiting on parts to come in, I made an interesting, astute observation this evening that I wanted to share with you, for those of you who might very well be putting something like this together already. I did a new configuration on my rotor magnets here. These are the 1" square by 1" square 1/4 inch Neo N42s with round 1/4 inch 1" N42 magnets stacked on top of the square ones. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And each one of these is approximately 1/3 of an inch spacing in between. Now, when you put magnets this close with like polarities pushing up against each other here, these magnets are hard as can be to get this close. They don't want to stay there. So you have to get some electrical tape and tape these down. Otherwise they'll twist and flip around, sometimes try to jump to the back, or these magnets will climb on top of the others and all the hell that's loose. So, but what I want to show you though is that when they're configured like this, the thrust or the takeoff speed is just astounding. Because as you know by the current laws of physics, which are based upon our current observations of Mother Nature, or is the foundation to our current laws of physics. So based upon that, for the attraction with magnets, there's an equal and opposite attraction. One cancels out the other, thereby there should never, ever be any net gain. So, if that's the case, this is what should happen. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to show you. It'll start here, and then in there. See how it goes back and forth. One cancels out the other. Okay? Now, the principle behind my thinking was, when I designed all of this, is that, but what if we could get the speed to get up in such a way that by the time it got to the last magnet here, the inertia or speed would be so great that the counter supposed equal attraction would not be great enough to cancel out all of these, the sum of all of these added up together, leapfrogging from one to the other, because it does gain speed. Each magnet gets a little faster, a little faster, a little faster, and by the time it gets to the last magnet here, it's moving along at a pretty good little clip. And it's moving along so quick, the counter attraction over here is just not strong enough. Yes, it loses quite a bit of the speed, but it doesn't lose all of it, and that's the key. It's not an equal opposite attraction. If it was equal, then what you're seeing here would not happen. So let me show you here what's really cool here about this configuration I have. What I'm going to do here, for argument's sake, I'm just going to start it about 1 spoke away from the stator. Okay, I'm just going to raise my hand up real quick and watch how quickly this accelerates and just takes off. Now, here we go. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? And look, it's still going. Okay, it's going to stop right about there. The friction is really great because I have a bushing here. It's too tight, and I think this needs to be loosened, but I have to keep this tight. So there's things in here, because this is just a bicycle wheel. There's other things in here I think we've gotten too tight. Anyway, there's a nut on the inside, and there are nuts on the outside if you know anything about bicycles. Okay, so let's see here. We'll do this here one more time here. This time we're going to count spokes. Okay, so that's right there. It's about exactly 1 spoke away. See there? Okay, so the measurement is about 1 spoke. Okay, I'm just going to take my hand off. Okay, and you see it lost quite a bit of speed, but it gained more than enough to get all the way out of there. Okay, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. So basically it's 9-to-1 ratio. That's a pretty good amount of net gain. Instead of 1-to-1, because it should not have gained all that speed. I mean, all that distance. Look how far it traveled away from the stator. By our current laws of physics, they shouldn't be doing that. Okay, so let me set this time. Let me give it a little bit of speed, because it's not supposed to work from a dead stop anyway. If it's going to turn into a magnet motor. So let me just give it a little bit of speed and watch how well it takes off. Man, look at that. It just really just flies. Okay, it's not going to make it all the way around. I got to push it. It's just too much friction. Okay, let's do this here one last time. Actually, we'll do it two different ways. We'll do it one last time this way. Man. Okay, now I'm going to just put the camera real close so you get a sense of speed. Let me set this up again. Okay, here we go. I'll give it just a gentle little push, and here we go. Man, look at that just take off. That's not supposed to happen by our current laws of physics. Okay, well anyway, this is James Roney with freemagneticenergy.info and youtube.com/freemagneticenergy2. And more importantly, please, you're welcome to repost this anywhere, everywhere, as long as you don't do it for monetary or financial gain. Yeah, I know. And you've heard all this before. As long as you don't make any financial gain directly or indirectly, all intellectual rights are reserved. And this is James Roney with Free Magnetic Energy signing out. And again, thank you for your continued interest. Take care.